So I'm here today with Carlo Ople.
What's up?
You're like a man of many things, eh? So why don't I let you do the introduction? So, or maybe I can try.
Go ahead.
So first, I don't know. This is something not a lot of people know, but you're the son or the grandson?
Grandson.
The grandson of Senator Blas Ople. So that alone for me is like a wow,
Yeah.
Is that like something that was like on your shoulders when you were growing up? Parang hirap ba to say that you're the grandson of Blas Ople?
It's hard in the sense that you get pressured to try to follow in his footsteps because your shadow is just big. So there's that temptation to take advantage of the opportunities are presented to you being part of a political family, being part of a family that has initial connections.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that pressure. But at the same time, I just learned so much from him. So at any day, I'm thankful that he was my grandfather. I was mentored by him to some extent, especially when I was young. So a lot of the things that I do now, that I'm able to do now, like talk, deliver presentations, most of them were trained during my time with him or helping them out during the campaign.
Wow, okay, that's why you
So
speak very well.
So it's very formative how they made me, there would be like a political gathering and stuff like that, and the party would be late. So they would have me be the MC to like 1,000 people. So
Really?
Parang masanay ako at an early age to talk to people.
How old were you when you were doing that?
High school?
High school
High
pa
school.
lang.
High school.
Oh, wow. Okay, so coming from a political family, honestly, you don't strike me as someone that comes from that background.
Well, I think purposefully at a certain point in my life, I really decided not to.
Because?
It's in direct conflict with my values.
Okay.
Parang when you see, for example, what you need to do to become a politician today, you sacrifice too many things. You sacrifice too much of yourself. You sacrifice too much of your family, and I'm not ready for that.
Okay.
Parang I would consider going to politics if I was filthy rich, and I wouldn't need any more the money that I would get from government.
Yeah.
So kumbaga the heart that I have is really a heart of service versus this is my job. It shouldn't be my job. It should be a calling. So that's how I look at it.
So you're saying that there's a possibility that one
Who
day...
knows, maybe, but not pinag-usapan namin ito ng wife ko, not in an elected post.
Mm-hmm.
Parang I'd love to serve where I am good at, where I have expertise, be it sabihin natin digital, ICT, technology, more stuff like that, or communications. Pero for example, to run for Senate, to run for local positions, it's not worth the not just the hassle, but the less lifespan that you get.
Yes, actually.
What
The stress, ano?
Yeah.
Yeah, even plus I think you'll be sucked by the system.
Yeah, that too. So
Yeah.
that's something I don't want to get into.
Growing up, is this what you envisioned your life to be?
Oh no, I wanted to become a politician.
Oh.
Gusto ko maging Senator Carlo Ople.
Pwede pero
Hindi, ayoko na.
noon time, so how old were you when you thought of that?
Hindi kasi yun nga when you're part of a political family, you're afforded like alam mo yun, a certain lifestyle.
Yes.
Afforded a certain type of I don't know, di naman luxury, pero talagang kasi you live under the shadow of your grandfather.
Yes.
So parang you take inspiration, you want to be like him.
Yes.
So yeah, a big part of my younger years was that, and I always saw myself as if becoming like a politician, following his footsteps. Pero when you grow up and you see how it actually works, you realize na.
You become disillusioned.
Yeah, when you see how it really, really works.
And I'm sure you've seen how it really works.
And apart from that, you get to realize then as you grow up, what is it by you think that God wants you to do in life? Ako talaga na-realize ko, okay, it's not to become a politician.
Yeah, so one day you had a revelation and just have it's not to be
Kasi I just keep trying things eh. Parang, yung number one question I get asked on Instagram. How do you find out what your passion is? Or
Yeah,
what?
sure. I love that.
Alam ko, simple lang. Then write everything down that makes you happy and then keep trying one at a time until you find that one thing that suddenly just clicks. And then you realize, this is what I want to do.
I find that you can be passionate about more than one thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget that. They think kasi parang, no, I say I'm going to be passionate here. And then they stick to it. Even though sometimes they're not that passionate anymore. They want to move somewhere, pero they always just want to keep at it because that's what they said they're passionate about. They get stuck with it eh.
It depends on how you approach it. Kasi if you're going to approach it, sabihin natin, as building a business on top what your passion is, then you have to check like 4 things. Number 1, are you good at it? Number 2, can you make money out of it?
Yes.
Diba? Ano, ikigai.
Yes,
Number 3,
ikigai.
does it make a
Right.
difference in the world? That's number 4. I forgot number 4.
Basta may ano yan eh, vocation,
You're good at it,
purpose,
diba? Yun,
passion,
dapat
and
kabilog.
tapos if it all converges.
Then yun.
Right.
So you have to check kung ganun ka sa passions that you...
And right now, where are you at that point where you've checked off all of those?
I think at almost most points of my career, I'm always near the center. Always near. Not always in center.
Regardless of which career.
Yeah, kasi gaming.
Yes.
So I love gaming. I love marketing. I love communication. So it was gaming. Then it became digital. I love digital. Then it became content creation. Then after content creation, it became technology.
Yes.
Now it's going back to content creation. It's really more content creation than it is sneakers.
Yes.
So being able to create, ship, build stuff like on a constant basis, and I like doing that. But now it's starting to become more clearer na parang I get so fascinated being connected to like the younger generation.
Okay, you feel connected with them now.
Yeah, kasi
That's
my audience is so young. Kaya yun, nakakatuwa. And then you realize na parang, okay, what I've been through pala is good if I just share it with them.
Yes, that's good. And then do you recommend like building a YouTube channel? I think I heard it from you, or I also heard it from other people, that you have to decide if you're going to have your market or your audience local or international.
That's important kasi depends on your business model. If you want to rely heavily on YouTube revenue, which is what YouTube pays you have to go international.
It's bigger.
Because a view from the US is probably 10 times more expensive than one view in the Philippines.
10 times more
At
expensive.
the very least. Feeling ko at least 7 to 10 times more.
Right.
So, that's what, kaya natatawa ko, people keep asking, why do you keep speaking English? You're a Filipino.
Oh yeah, okay.
Mga nagko-comment ng gano'n. Parang, hindi naman iko nagbabayad ng sweldo ko.
But have you checked? Do you get a lot of views from international?
Yeah, my audience is 45% Philippines. 65% is outside the Philippines.
Oh, shoot.
Majority of it is
Galing.
coming from the US and Europe.
But they're probably, I don't know, OFWs.
Mix.
Mix
Kasi if you
din.
take a look at the comments, the profile pictures are clearly foreigners.
Oh,
And
okay.
their names are not Filipino at all.
Yeah, like not like JHON or ano.
Talagang mga Vladimir. Mga
Yeah,
ganyan.
yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay, so I want to go back to politics. You're comfortable talking about
Yeah,
politics?
sure.
Are you like? What do you think of the political climate going on in the Philippines and in the world now?
Dalawa. One, I find it, how do you say, I have to say it in a very political correct manner.
Okay, well, or ano ba? Are you being careful because of the current political?
Sige. Meron ako.
I'll go.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter kasi I have faith. I'm a Christian, so
Okay.
I have faith that God is in control. So I will just keep praying for the country. I'll keep doing my part, whatever it is. But it really doesn't matter to me right now. Kunyari what my goals are, what my aspirations are, what I want to do. Kasi if you will blame everything on the government, or if you're stressed everything about the bad news that happens every day, you get sucked into it.
Yes.
You get sucked into the system of mudslinging, and that's what politics is all about.
Yes.
Diba? Destroying one another.
Yeah, okay.
So parang ako, I've kind of tuned out.
You mean say you just sit on the sidelines?
No, not sit on the sidelines per se. I help in a way that I feel that I can. Kasi you cannot change the system by just screaming at the system. You change the system by going into the system.
Into the system.
And that's why I'm in telco. Kasi I pick my battles.
Yes.
If you take a look at my Twitter account for the longest time, I was really screaming at the telcos.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
Okay.
slow internet, bad connection,
Which,
overcharging.
yeah, hell yeah, that's
Diba? So-
and it still happens.
Yeah, so that's why I decided to go in the telco.
Has it changed?
Slowly. Slowly.
So you're the person I should talk to, but I have a problem with the telco.
Basta it's my telco. So, baka naman na nasa ibang telco ka.
I don't. Can we say which telco?
Wag na lang.
Wag na lang kasi I'm like okay, yeah, kasi you're gonna get a lot of people messaging you about that. Eh.
So, as much as I can, I try to change the little things that I can to contribute. Pero politics, kunyari, o sabihin natin sabihin natin the president says something about women. That's
Which
really, that happens often.
often, yeah.
Does my silence on Facebook mean that I agree to what he says? Of course not. But am I different from somebody who posts something against it on Facebook? Does does the person posting on Facebook make him more important of a person just because he posted about it than me?
No.
No. It just so happens that I have my own way of trying to, alam mo yun, by being a gentleman every day, by being not sexist in the workplace,
Right.
by not participating in Facebook chats where, in like super boy locker room talk na,
Right.
diba? There are things, before you even complain about the president, you take a look at yourself. So parang those are things that I would rather
Right.
like address within my control. Now, if there's an opportunity to help, if there's an opportunity to be part of the solution in a real way, then I definitely want to help.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely 100% would want to help. So for example, if there was ever an offer, sabihin natin from the DICT for me to help and consult in a way to solve, for example, cyber attacks or whatnot, of course I will help.
Right.
Of course, I do it for free. Yung mga ganung bagay. Or for example, when government agencies ask me to give talks about digital marketing and stuff like that, or when NGOs,
Go.
of course I will do so.
Right.
Because it's within my competence and it's a way for me to help.
Yes.
Pero if you want me to be part of the cacophony of people complaining every day, it's not me.